And we are recording. Happy New Year 2023. This is the first Black Coffee Worship podcast of 2023. Skål. Cheers. So, hope everybody had a great Christmas and a happiest New Year. I've got a little bit of a different setup happening now with the audio recording, so fully mobile, portable recording setup with this new Tascam mobile recorder over here. Hopefully be doing some more Fuck Yeah Fekas with some homies and dudes in the future, and we'll be doing some more of these style podcasts in and around different locations. As I said, Happy New Year. We've got loads planned for 2023 at Black Coffee Worship. Today I'm slurping the heavy blend, always available on site, and Alicat Leeds. Drip style diner coffee, refills available, we hope. Today's podcast, I will be recording the audio, putting it onto Spotify, and later the YouTube video for our YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, comment, like, all those great things that happens on YouTube. So this podcast, I was thinking of breaking down one of the questions that gets filtered through quite a lot through our Insta DM and our emails direct, which is which grind types suits you and your setup and what you'll be using it for. So it's a quick breakdown of the different grind types available from blackcoffeeworship.co.uk and the benefits and different setups that you'll be able to use with it. So without further ado, we will start with the first selection available on our website, whole beans coffee. This is fresh roasted beans coffee. You can buy these in 250 gram, 500 gram and 1 kg bags from our website. Roasted to perfection, we say. Different blends available. They're your whole beans to start with, and then if you have your own grinding setup, you can grind your beans fresh and drink fresh ground coffee, which is always pretty rad. The second selection to be able to choose on our website is French press coffee grinds. This is more of a coarse ground. It looks like small grit stones, quite crumbly, almost resembles sea salt style substrate. It's for cafetiere and French presses, so they're the glass ones. I have an aluminium one that you scoop in and you leave and then you plunge down later. So French press, a coarse style grind, first option on our website. The second one to go through is filter ground coffee. This is a medium ground. It looks like sand. It's for pour over, drippers, paper filters, AeroPresses, V60s. It's the one that we use and I use day in, day out for nearly all of my apparatuses that we drink here at the Caves of Worship. Again, looks like sand. It's a medium grind. Think of the mindset, anything with a paper filter needed. So you put a paper filter into your V60, into filter machines, and also your AeroPresses. Use this filter ground coffee. It's our most go-to. It's the one that I highly recommend that anybody uses for the best all-rounder. And the third grind available from Black Coffee Worship is espresso ground. It's a fine grind, this espresso one. So the difference between our espresso ground coffee and, let's say, sometimes a store-bought espresso ground coffee, our espresso ground coffee comes industrial style ground. So these are for your huge cafe espresso machines that you find in your shops and your cafes around the UK, where the PSI pressure is super high and it can pour through this really, really fine ground coffee. It's almost like a fine flour, powder style material, that kind of powder as well, if we know what that means. It's great for pots, our mocha pots. You could use it in that, but I've found at home with my home espresso machine, my DeLonghi, our espresso ground, it's too fine for these machines. You might find that it pours through and drips. This is the email and the DMs that I get quite a lot, saying that we've bought espresso ground and it's just trickling through their machine. This is because this is espresso ground for cafes, which is a huge PSI pressure of the water being pumped through for this machine that can take it. Your home espresso machine doesn't have that high pressure that is needed to be able to pump that through. So that brings me back to the best all-rounder to buy from us that I use day in, day out on my espresso machine, on my mocha pots, on my press, is the filter ground coffee. I use it anything possible. It's what I send to a lot of people that are wanting to, get into coffee. If they're going to buy an AeroPress, we send the filter ground with it, and it pours through. And each grind type, you can get different tastes. Espresso will bring out a lot of the sour notes and the acidities that you find in a lot of the coffees which people like and dig. But the filter ground, which is this here, it keeps the bold flavour notes coming through without that sort of harsh sour taste to come through at the end. Like I said, any questions anytime, DM, email us, and we'll go through everything possible and what setup and what works best for you. So beans, French press, filter ground and espresso ground. Our go-to always is the filter ground. We've just typed up a quick blog post on our website in our pages section about the different grind types available from blackcoffeeworship.co.uk. And that's the grind types available. A quick, nice, easy video to start the year 2023. Like I said, we've got a buttload of new stuff planned. I'm really excited to get it out there. We've got every other month something huge happening. The year's kind of set already for us. New merch, new coffee blends, accessories, and some more podcast, YouTube style videos, and more Fuck Yeah Fika sessions. That's it from me today. Stay rad, stay hydrated. All the best for 2023. Peace.